Here we are live and direct from DC, hotboxfiles.blogspot.com. We're here with my man Redhead. Redhead?
How you doing? Stephen Redhead, Capitol Heights, Maryland.
Yeah, so you got a lot of new projects coming up. I heard something about the Beasties. You want to talk about that?
Oh, basically, I did a record about a year ago called Beastie. It was like an overseas BC Boys. And pretty much, we did a whole lot of shows. I used it opening up for Tiffany Evans and Little Mama out in Poughkeepsie, New York, as well as around here. It basically got featured on DJBoot.net recently, and as well as Hotbox Files.
We understand that you're a movie buff, so are there any movies that you think, they inspire you, or do you think that kind of relates to your life or your struggles, or just the game period?
There's a movie that I saw just like last night called The Heathers. Okay. I don't know if you know The Heathers.
From the 80s.
Yeah, the 80s, like 1989. That movie is hilarious to me. And it kind of has an outcast type of individual out in high school. And it basically, it chronicles their life and how they feel the society and in their perspective on life in general. And I feel this way, because usually in high school, you think that you know everything, but you truly don't until you grow up a little bit. So that's why I like to come along and think of this way. Now I see how the world is now, that now I'm be able to have better perspective on these things in general.
So we're piggybacking on that and going back to the music thing. You're talking about how the world is now. You've been in New York, I believe, doing some work.
Yeah.
You're from here, so what is the difference you notice in the scene, from the DC rap scene to the New York rap scene?
I'll be perfectly honest, New Yorkers are so ethnocentric that they're like there is nothing in the planet that can be better than what you can find in New York according to the odds. There's nothing that
Everything's
goes on.
bigger and better in New York than they tell you.
Alright, they'll tell you that. But here, we're more like, we like anything that comes along, especially if it's out. For me, it's like, it's nothing. There's nothing to go on in New York. And they tell me this all the time. So I had to show them something a little bit different. And then they say that I am so weird. I don't even consider myself weird or different, because I think I'm as normal as hell. It just so happens that you're just complacent with one type of thing until you realize something that's done with a different presentation that you think that it's always weird. It's not even weird, it's just something interesting.
I heard that you know some of the other artists like SO and maybe A-Pinks and people like that.
I know Pink since college. I see him as he was growing and developed as an artist and stuff. Matter of fact, I have a verse for him in Pink, so I'm going to finish the song. I know it took like 4 years and all that, but I'm going to do it. I have the verse and the acapellas and everything. I'm going to just use it to put it to good use now.
We're ending the 2009 year. We got 2010. Many people, I believe you included, got big things planned for 2010. So you want to tell us on the things you got? Tell the hotboxfiles.blogspot.com crew and fam out there what you got planned for the upcoming year. We can look forward to.
What you're gonna see is a mixtape that I swear to you is like a masterpiece. And I don't say that, and I don't say that because I'm so critical of my own stuff. I don't even play my own stuff in my car. But this is like something interesting to come along. It's called The Schemata. It's a conceptual project that chronicles from my birth, when I come in, I couldn't speak and all that, to how I view now and how the world is. Because that's what The Schemata means. It's the thing in your brain that lets you communicate how you feel about life based on past experiences. So each song is a past experience. All the cameos on there are like characters within the story. So there's DJ Heat from WPGC, she's on there as one of the teachers. There's a rapper from here named Raw DMC, she plays the character Rachel. There's Layla Hood who plays Russell, and Jabari from Hip Hop Game and IAM.com, he's in there as a student. Timbaland's brother Sebastian, he's in there too. There's some drops from Big Sean, Nipsey Hussle, a couple other folks.
Okay.
And what's interesting about this project is that it features, most of the production comes from like particular bands that are not necessarily hip hop that I'm fans of, like stuff like Redhead, The Octopus Project, Roy Scott, things of that nature. It's kind of like a hip hop, rock, electronica type of sound to it, but it's definitely hip hop because I'm a fan of hard drums and all that stuff. If it doesn't bang in your car, I don't even leave in my presence. I don't need that. Let's do something simple, something like, holla back at the kid about to ruin your plans, goose for the land. Let me tell you who the hell that I am. They call me Redhead. PG, you heard it before. Check out the score. Type of kids like maternity wards. At the rhymes I write, mad sinister. If y'all look similar, you out of here quicker than Benefer. Won't be obliged to test you. My enemies will hate on me, but none of them will ever respect you. Better come correct trying to box with God. Make a youngin' disappear like a fox sitcom. Young dudes telling me to make a killing, so you know when I try. I'm getting more rewinds to Paris Hilton. Ask me if I'm nice, you can mind your own business. Call me out, you wasted my Nokia minutes. Keep hating on these tracks that I'm lacing. Fakers, bastards, bent over backwards like Matrix. Young, I'ma bruise your chin, so stay faking. Cause even if I lose, I win like Clay Aiken. Brothers can't construe my win, so I'm saying that even with juice and gin, they'll get wasted. Regardless of the game, you might as well hand it to me. You don't really want to see me like a Nick Cannon movie. When it comes to the films, you better tell Terrence let it go, cause I originated hustling the flow. If hip-hop is dead, then damn it son, that killed it. I'd wrap it in the casket, destroyed it, and rebuild it.
Hey, do you want to plug any dates, any websites, anything like that?
No, I don't have a website. If you feature me, then you feature me. Just remember when you tell me that first, so I can at least shout you out the next time you put a camera in my face. I love y'all.
And how can the people find you?
Oh, you can find me. There's Facebook, MySpace, Twitter. All of it's under the name Redhead PG.
Okay, Redhead PG. You got that?
MySpace/Redhead PG, Facebook/Redhead PG, Twitter/Redhead PG. It's easy to find.
Signing out, it's Mr. Jones here with Redhead on hotboxfiles.blogspot.com. See you later, people.
See that? See that? Hotbox Files.
All right.
Hotbox. See that?